What's up, everybody? Look at these tins. I'm pretty sure this is called the Azure Legends Tins. Am I right about that? Yeah, I'm right about that. Look at that. Each of these has 5 booster packs. I do not know what kind of booster packs they have. I do know they have Searching Sparks, though. And so, honestly, I haven't opened Searching Sparks in like 2 or 3 weeks, and I am super, super excited to get to open some. So we've got Xerneas, Dialga, Kyogre. I think these two are my favorite, but honestly, I'm kind of warm to Xerneas. What was it, like our first fairy legendary? I think so. So, alright, let's get into these. Let's open these up. Alright, we busted open the cases. We got these beautiful cards out. Look at these. I mean, like, I honestly love these legendaries. Super awesome. Kyogre especially. I've got a story about Kyogre I'll tell you in a moment. But yeah, let's look at these. So, the packs are 2 Searching Sparks, a Stellar Crown, a Temporal Forces, and an Obsidian Flame. So we're going to start with the 2 Searching Sparks, and then I'm going to work my way backwards for each of these boxes because I want to end on Searching Sparks just in case we get anything crazy. But yeah, this is my first time opening Searching in like a little bit. So let's talk about Kyogre. So obviously, I'm in my 30s. I was a huge Pokemon fan growing up, like I still am. And when Ruby and Sapphire came out, I think my family had like taken a vacation, and we went to the San Antonio Riverwalk, and we stayed there. And if you've ever been to the San Antonio Riverwalk, it's like obviously a river, but you've got on both sides walkways. It's really, really pretty. And you basically have all these stores and restaurants. I really love the place. When I was in the military, which I also haven't talked about, I was stationed in San Antonio for a little bit, and so I went to the Riverwalk a lot. But anyways, what I did was, I guess I was probably, maybe I was like 12 or 13, I have no idea. But I got Sapphire when I was at the Riverwalk, and I'm pretty sure I got a Game Boy Advance. And so I always remember starting my Sapphire journey. Oh, so we got something here. Nice. Executor EX. Cool. So I always remember starting my Sapphire journey on the Riverwalk in San Antonio. And they used to have the guidebooks, and I remember buying the guidebook, and the guidebook had Kyogre and Groudon on it. And it was like, it was great. It looked so beautiful. I also think I got like when did Kingdom Hearts 2 come out? Because I also bought the guidebook for that. I think that was like the last guidebook that I ever bought. And of course, if you are like in your 20s or, you know, younger than 20 years old, you've never had guidebooks because you have the internet. But I've talked about it before. Back in the day, before the internet, we had actual books that the companies would produce that were basically illustrated walkthroughs. And they were awesome. So, yeah, I have super fond memories of Kyogre and family vacation. It was awesome. So, now as far as when I played Diamond and Pearl, I can't remember it. Maybe I was in high school. Probably not. It was probably between middle school and high school, I'm not really sure. But, I do remember I chose Diamond. So I got the Dialga, Centiskorch. That's such a smart Pokemon. Oh, look at that, Sizor. Y'all know I love Sizor. So far, no amazing pulls yet. But yeah, Kyogre. I'm very affectionate. And another thing that they used to have is the GameCube. You could link your Game Boy Advance, the GameCube, through like a little link cable. They also had the Game Boy SP, which was like an advance with a backlight. Oh, it's crazy. We used to not have backlights on electronics. We actually had to have like lights attached to the electronics. Wild. So yeah. Oh, nothing in this pack either. That first box was a bust. We'll see what happens, but we just got 2 EXs. Anyways, so yeah, you used to be able to connect your Game Boy SP or Game Boy Advance to the GameCube, which was the predecessor to the Wii. And basically, I don't know how I did it, but I got my hands on a Jirachi disc. And this is like an actual disc that has like Jirachi distribution on it. So I was like a teenager, like some like 14-year-old or 13-year-old kid, and I had a Jirachi distributor disc on my GameCube, and I got it legally. Like, I'm pretty sure someone at GameStop like sold it to me or gave it to me, and so I was able to give everyone a Jirachi, and I had like infinite Jirachis. That was pretty cool. So like every time I played Sapphire, Ruby, or Emerald, oh my gosh, look at that. Yes, that's so nice. I love Flapple, and this is like a Surging Sparks art card I do not have yet. Okay, good stuff. Anyways, so yeah, I was like the Jirachi guy. And I would give them out, and I don't know, it was kind of funny. But yeah, Emerald is the only game I've ever played where I crossed 1,000 hours. Isn't that insane? Like, can you imagine playing a game, one file, for 1,000 hours? But yes, I had over 1,100 hours on Pokemon Emerald, and boy oh boy do I wish I knew where that cartridge was. I have no idea. But I did everything you could possibly do. I feel like it was so much harder to like breed Pokemon back then. To get like different IVs and min-max. Like now they make it so easy, but back in the day, you had to breed for perfect natures and all that stuff, and so I probably spent like 400 hours just breeding Pokemon and getting like special egg moves and the perfect natures and everything. And I still wasn't that great of a competitive player, but I was pretty good back then. Double, Edgeloss, Marowak, Pangoro. I think we're going to see a Mega Pangoro in Pokemon AZ. I'm fairly certain we will. Because one of the secretary for that lady has a Pangoro man bun. And man buns, you know, they aren't really in right now, but I guess when production started they were, so. But yeah, lots of fun memories playing the games. And I'm sure a lot of y'all share those with me. Look at that Metagross, that's nice. Metachan. I love those red trees. Roaring Moon. So far, the Flapple is like our best pull. But you know what? Who cares? I still enjoy opening these and talking with y'all. But yeah, man, Sapphire, Ruby, and Emerald. What an amazing card. No, we don't. I was wrong. Just a Togedemaru. Oh, look at that. I do not have that yet. Nice. I needed this. So I have every Charizard from Obsidian Flame except this one Charizard. So, thank you. Thank you. I needed that. At some point, I will show you all my collection with all my Pokemon. I've got a couple pages of Pikachu. I've got a Charizard page. I've got, obviously, a couple Evolution pages. I've got a whole bunch of things. Alright, let's end on the Searching Spark packs. I'm going to start in the back with these. Stellar Crown's another really cool set. I actually used the Stellar Terraform in my latest Violet playthrough. I know it's not the strongest, but like I said, I'm not competitive, so it's just for fun. Root Fossil, Froakie. I like this Pokemon. I've never gotten her in any of the games, but interesting. Alright, let's keep going. Now, I have not opened a lot of Temporal Forces. I think I've opened, like, maybe an ETB. But, yeah, I think just, like, one ETB I've opened. Okay, and then whatever comes in random packs. Although I think there's something in this one. Ooh, I love Palafin. Okay, Dudon Sparse, nice. Seedot, what do we get? Ooh, a Wug Trio. Honestly, I don't have this, so I mean, I appreciate this. And look, it's an electric Terra type. That's fun. That is a gimmick that I might miss. I don't like that they wear the hats. Like, I wish there was another way they could do it without having the silly Terra hats on, but whatever. Let me get this flapple in a nice little sleeve. So yeah, every time I go to San Antonio, I always get nostalgic for a number of reasons, but because I always think about just traveling with family and just my first experiences with Pokemon. I mean, obviously I played Red, Blue, Silver, Gold, and Crystal, but, you know, the Game Boy Advance was just a different beast altogether. Sandalit, Electric, Mawile, Arven, Sizar. I will save this. Another Sizar. Are these the same? No, they're slightly different. I'll set this aside anyways. I may have said it in a different video, but I do collect Sizor cards. I have multiple pages of Sizor. So, alright, we've got 2 packs left. Searching Sparks. Y'all know I never got the Secret Art Rare Pikachu. I literally opened up like 300 packs of Searching Sparks. I kid you not. And I never got the Secret Illustration Rare Pikachu. Now, what I should have done was I should have just bought it, because at that point, you know, I would have been spending the same amount of money, if not significantly less. So, nothing here. I hate this card. I've got so many of those Togekisses. I think in my, like, original videos, when I'm opening Searching Sparks, I complain about them, but that's okay. I shouldn't complain about anything. These packs are hard to come by. Alright, last pack, last pack, last pack, last pack. Let's see what we get. Y'all might be hearing some wind in the background. We've got a little windstorm going on. Anything? Nope. Okay. So, let me assess the Azure Legends Tins. I would say that they are okay. I mean, obviously it's random what you're gonna get. I got, what, 3 EXs and 2 art cards. I mean, that's like, out of 15 packs. That's not the best, but whatever. We had fun. We do like these. We like to open them. So, Kyogre is awesome. Look at that. That's a nice card. That's a great Pokemon. We love Kyogre. Dialga. And how do we feel about this one? This one's okay. This one's okay. We'll probably see a comeback for this next game. Alright, let's go through our hits real quick. Okay, so we've got... Let me put these all together. Okay, so obviously our Kyogre EX, our Dialga EX, the Xerneas EX, Scizor EX, a Wugtrio EX, a Alolan Executor EX, a beautiful art rare Flapple. We love this. We like Flapple. We stan. And of course, the Obsidian Flames Charizard that I needed. I did need this. So this is good. Thank y'all so much for watching. Y'all are awesome. Y'all are amazing. I seriously, seriously appreciate y'all watching. Like, it just makes me so happy. So thank you for that. Alright, y'all have a wonderful night, and I'll talk to y'all again soon.